everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for another video today. Today's practice is a little bit softer than my typical practices, but we will work the whole body. We will get into stretching, opening, and just giving the body some feel-good energy today. So we're going to start laying on our back. So come to lie down, and I invite you to come into Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together, knees falling open. Hands might rest gently onto the inner thighs, the belly, the sides, wherever they feel most natural. As always, just take a couple of moments to just move around, get yourself comfortable before eventually finding a moment of stillness. And just allow the body to start to melt, the hips start to open, the knees draw down to the mat with gravity. And just start to allow the breath to be more conscious. Allowing it to deepen, to lengthen. Maybe there's a couple of sighs that you take through the mouth. But just allow the breath to start to anchor you into this moment, into this space. As you're breathing, just noticing any sensations, any discomforts, and just seeing if for a moment you can sit with them, notice them, and just allow them to be there, allow them to be the experience. And then from this moment, let's together seal the lips and just take a deep breath in through the nose. And open the mouth, exhale, gently let it go. Continuing to breathe, just take the hands behind the knees. Start to draw the knees together and then go ahead and draw the knees into the chest. And just give yourself a little hug here. A moment just to rock from side to side. And then just take your left hand on top of your left knee, your right hand on top of your right knee, and just start to circle the knees apart. So thinking of the knees as two separate elements as you just start to get into the inner hips, the inner groin a little bit more. Do about 3 or 4 one way and then just reverse the circle, so take it the other direction. Lovely, and then start to draw the knees back to center. Keep the right knee where it is. Start to extend the left leg to the bottom of the mat and just really give your right leg a hug into the chest. Maybe circle the right ankle a few times. Just going in both directions, just loosening out through the ankle joint. You got it. And then start to extend your left arm up over your head. And then from here, we're going to roll into a half frog. So start to roll over to your left. Right hand comes down, right knee comes down, and then press into the right hand, bring the left hand underneath the left shoulder. Take an inhale, you're in this cobra shape, lift the chin, lift the chest. And then like a wave, exhale, just draw the chest and the chin to the mat. And we'll do that twice more. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, slowly wave down. You got it. One more time, inhale, rise up. And then exhale, slowly roll down. From there, tuck your left toes under. Start to press into the hands, press onto the left knee, a little bit tricky here. We're going to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, coming into a lizard lunge. If you're like me, you're probably off the mat a little bit. If you want to, of course, you can rock over. And then from your lizard, just rock a little bit side to side, just working into the inner left groin. You might have blocks here. You got it, and let's pop up onto the fingertips, create little tents with the hands. Take an inhale, draw the chin, the chest, the heart forwards. And then exhale, find a half split variation. Send the hips back as you bow the chest down. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, find your lizard, chest lifts. Exhale, half split. One more time, inhale, lizard. And then exhale, half split. Let's linger here for a moment, just working into that left hamstring, right hamstring. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Lovely. And then inhale, start to re-bend into the right knee. Lift the left knee, walk your hands to the long edge of the mat, coming into a wide forward fold. Turn your toes in, take an inhale, lift the chest. And then gently bend into the right knee, send the hips to the right. Good, and then just start to move from side to side here. So bend into the left knee, bend into the right knee. And again, you're just working into the inner hamstrings, going as deep as feels good for you today. You've got it. And then let's find center, find stillness. Inhale, lift the chest, look forwards. And then look towards the left foot, turn your left toes out and find a lizard lunge towards the left foot. Lift your right heel, go ahead and drop your right knee. And then take your right toes over to the left. On an inhale, send your right arm to the sky. Find this baby side angle shape as you turn open through the chest. And then from there, let's just circle that right arm. So take it down, back and around. Reach it forwards and up. And just do that a few times, just really working into the shoulder joint, into the chest. Lovely. And then bring that right arm back up to the sky. Start to lift up into a baby warrior 2. Right hand comes to the back of the mat. Straighten the left leg, turn the heel out and find this modified side plank. Start to extend the left arm over the ear and really work into the side body, really stretching from fingers to toes. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely. On an inhale, left arm comes back up. Look towards the right hand, left hand meets the right hand. Step back to high plank. Hold high plank just for a moment, take an inhale. And then exhale, drop your knees, lower your belly slowly down to the tummy. Untuck your toes, nice and traditional cobra inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, gently release back down. Again, just like that, inhale. And exhale. Good, one more time, just working into the spine, breathing in. And then breathing out, coming all the way down. Start to draw your left knee towards your left elbow. So you're coming into a half frog, left leg bends. Press into the hands. This time we're going to twist. Thread the right arm underneath the left arm. Bring your right hand on top of your left knee. And then start to extend your left arm all the way over towards the back of you, coming onto your back into a reclined spinal twist. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder and just use that right hand to draw the left knee closer to the mat. Beautiful. And then start to draw that left knee back to center, back to the chest. If you need to, adjust yourself back on the mat. Give the left knee a squeeze and then again just circle the left knee a few times going both directions. You got it. And then this time, let's extend the right arm over the ear. Start to turn to your right, again, half frog. Left hand comes down, left knee comes down. Press into the left hand, bring the right hand underneath the shoulder. Take an inhale, press into the hand, elbows bent, lift the chest. And then exhale, just wave it down to the belly. Again, just like that, inhale, wave it up. And then exhale, release. We'll go one more here, inhale. And exhale to come down. Tuck your right toes under. Press into the hands, press onto the right knee and then step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. You're back in your lizard lunge, drawing the hips forwards. Maybe rocking a little bit side to side, just working into that right hip flexor. And then again, let's find stillness. Pop up onto the fingertips, take a breath in, lift the chest. And then breathe out, straighten that left leg, send the hips back into your half split variation. Again, like that, inhale, bend the left knee, heart lifts. Exhale into your half split. One more time, inhale, lizard lunge. Exhale, half split, this time linger for a moment. Just breathing into that left hamstring. And then inhale, lift the chest, rebend into that left knee. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, walk your hands to the long edge of the mat, coming back into your wide forward fold. Again, you might start to bend from side to side, or otherwise this time just start to fold right down the center line. Taking any variations here that feel good for you. Just working into the backs of the hamstrings or the inner hamstrings. Lovely, and if you found that little sway from side to side, find center. Take an inhale, lift the chest, flat back. Turn your right toes out, find lizard lunge at the right foot, so back of the mat. Lift the left heel, drop the left knee, and then take your left toes out to the right. Inhale the left arm up into your baby side angle. Start to turn the chest, pressing right elbow to inner knee. And then start to take some big circles here with that left arm. So again, the shoulder's a big joint, really just work into it. You got it. And then take that left arm back up to the sky. Start to lift out of the pose, take the left hand to the now back of the mat. Straighten the right leg, turn the heel out, and then reach your right arm over the ear for that side plank variation. Again, just really getting into the side body. Take a breath in and a breath out. Lovely. Inhale the right arm straight up to the sky. Look down to your left hand. Right hand meets the left hand. Step back to high plank. Take a breath in high plank. And then exhale, drop your knees, lower slowly down to the tummy. Untuck your toes, inhale, cobra, nice and traditional. Lift the chin, lift the chest. And then exhale, just roll back down. This time start to bring your right knee towards your right elbow, coming into that half frog. Press into the hands, lift the chest, and slide the left arm underneath. Take the left hand to the right knee and then sweep your right arm all the way behind you, rolling onto your back for your reclined spinal twist. Maybe gazing over your right shoulder and just using the pressure of the left hand to open your twist more. Beautiful. And then this time we're going to come back the way we came. So bring the right hand all the way over to the right. Press into the right hand, ungather the left hand, bring it to the floor, and then start to lower the chest down to the belly. Bring the right knee back to meet the left knee, so you're on your tummy, hands underneath the shoulders. This time tuck your toes, inhale, press to tabletop position, and then exhale, we're just going to lift the hips, come into a downward facing dog. Once you're there, start to pedal out through the legs, just working into the calf muscles a little bit more. And then let's find stillness, relaxing the heels, lifting the tailbone, finding a big stretch through the backs of the legs. Take a breath in and a sigh. Lovely, soft bend into the knees. Start to walk the hands towards the feet at the back of the mat. As you get there, inhale, hands slide to your shins, find a halfway lift. And then just fold back over the legs, exhale. Again, just like that, inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale to release. Good, last time, inhale, halfway lift. And then this time, exhale, walk your hands all the way to the front of the mat, coming back into your high plank. Take a deep breath in, high plank. And then exhale, knees up or down, slowly lower to the belly. Untuck your toes, inhale for cobra, again, just working into the chest. And then exhale, tuck your toes, lift back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, down dog. And then exhale, step your right foot straight between the hands. This time, go ahead and lower your left knee down, lift the chin, lift the chest, arms to the sky, low lunge. Draw the hips forwards, find a little lift through the chest. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Lovely, take one more breath in. And then exhale, half split, straighten the right leg, hands to frame the shin as you draw the chest to the shin. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely, now a little bit challenging. Bring the palms flat to the floor or the blocks. We're going to find a standing split at the back of the mat. So press into the left toes, lift the left knee, slide that right leg behind you and up to the sky. And then start to walk your hands towards that left leg. Let the head drop towards the shin. Maybe left hand comes behind the ankle. Maybe it doesn't, but really just let your left hamstring open, your right leg lift to the sky. You've got it. From there, inhale, halfway lift. Start to draw your right knee into your chest, little bend into the left knee. We're going to come to one-legged mountain pose. Right hand into the heart, or hands into the heart, right knee into the chest. Take a breath in. And then exhale, start to straighten your right leg. Bring the foot in front of you, setting up for a pyramid. Turn your right toes slightly out. Take an inhale once you've landed the feet, arms up. And then exhale, just straight into pyramid pose, hands down, chin to shin. Breathing in and breathing out. You've got it. Inhale, halfway lift. Little bend into the right knee. Right hand comes forwards to the floor or a block. Half moon, lift the left leg, left arm up to the sky. Option to stay here, option to bend the left knee for Chapasana, finding that quad stretch, that front of the thigh, as you kick the foot into the hand into the foot. Take a breath in and a breath out. You've got it. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release the foot if you have it. We're going to come into Malasana. So bend the right knee, left foot steps behind you. Sit down into your yogic squat. Bring your hands to your heart. Press elbows to knee, lift up through the chest. Maybe a little rock here, side to side. Just working into the ankles, working into the legs. Beautiful. And then look over to your left. Turn your left toes forwards, left hands to the left. Half moon, lift the right leg, right arm up to the sky. Just expanding in every direction, taking a breath in. And then breathing out, warrior two, bending the left knee, stepping the right foot back. Rising into your warrior two, bending into that left knee. And then reverse your warrior, breath in, stretch up, stretch back. And then exhale, curl the hands down to plank. And then either down dog or lower chaturanga. Inhaling into your back bend. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, lift your chest, look forwards. Exhale, the left foot steps forward. Let's drop that right knee to the mat. Low lunge, inhale, arms extend. Hips forwards, chest lifts again. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Good. Take one more inhale as you lift. And then exhale, half split, straighten the left leg. Fingers frame the left shin. Chin draws towards the shin. Take a breath in to lengthen and a breath out to fold. You've got it. Let's plant the palms to the floor or the blocks. Standing split, press into the right toes, lift the right knee, and then sweep that left leg up and back behind you. Walk the hands to frame that right foot. Maybe right hand comes around the right ankle, draw the head towards the shin. Take a breath in. And a breath out. On an inhale, lift the chest halfway. Start to draw the left knee into the chest. Hands to heart, we're coming to our one-legged mountain pose. Pausing for a moment. And then starting to bend the right knee, stepping the left foot forwards for pyramid. Turn the right heel in. Once you've landed, inhale the arms up. And then exhale, folding over that left leg for your extended pyramid, Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhaling, look forwards. Half moon, bends the left knee, left hand forwards, right arm, right leg lifts. Staying there or finding your Chapasana, bending the knee, kicking foot into hand, hand into the foot, opening through the quad. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely, inhaling to release the foot if you have it. And then finding your Malasana, bending the left knee, right foot steps down, sit into the center, hands pull to the heart, and then lift through the chest, come out of the pose. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Looking towards the right, half moon, turn your right toes forwards, right hand comes down, and then lift the left arm, left leg, open into that half moon. Creating space in every direction. Take a breath in. And then warrior two as you breathe out. Just bending into that right knee for a moment. Let's flip the palm, inhale to reverse. And then exhale, cart all the hands down, step back to plank. Either down dog or move through your flow. Inhaling, cobra up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Really, really nice. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, step your right foot forwards. And then from there, come up onto the fingertips. We're going to draw the left knee behind the right ankle and come to a seated twist. Bring your sit bones to the floor, right hand behind you. Inhale, the left arm extends. And then left elbow, right knee. Start to twist the chest towards the back of the room. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On an inhale, look forwards, release the twist. Bring your hands to your heart. Start to lean to your left hip, lift the right leg, and we're finding pigeon. So see if you can swing that right leg all the way behind you. Hands come down, adjust yourself as much as you need to. Once you're there, pop up onto your fingertips, take an inhale for length, and then exhale, just melt over your left shin, coming into your variation of pigeon. Just let the body be heavy as possible and just really melt in for a moment, just 3 breaths here. Beautiful, and then start to come back up onto the palms. Tuck your right toes under, step back to downward facing dog. Give your legs and hips a little bit of a wiggle, option to stay here for a moment. Otherwise, let's inhale, wave the body forwards, come to plank. Exhale, move through your flow into your back bend, and then downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale to look forwards. Left foot steps forwards between the hands. Come up onto the fingertips. Draw the right knee behind the left ankle. Sit down into your seated twist setup. Bring your left hand close to your sacrum behind you. Inhale the right arm up. And then elbow to the outside of the knee. Use that to twist the chest, maybe gazing over your left shoulder. Just taking a couple of breaths, inhaling for length. And then twisting as you exhale. Beautiful. Start to look forwards. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Lean to the right, lift the left foot and take that left leg all the way behind you, just using your mobility if you can. Once you're there, hands come down, adjust yourself into pigeon. Pop up onto the fingertips, inhale, lift the heart, and then fold into your sleeping pigeon. Any variation where you feel the edge, you feel the work, but you can soften into it. And again, just for a moment, just close the eyes and just breathe, finding some release with each exhale. Perfect, and then start to come back up onto the palms. Tuck your left toes under, lift the left knee and then step back into downward facing dog. Again, giving the hips a little bit of a wiggle. And then finding center, finding stillness. Everybody inhale, plank pose, roll forwards. And then exhale, drop your knees, untuck your toes, child's pose, bum to heels, forehead to the ground. Just take a deep breath in and a sigh. Closing down your eyes, start to slide your hands to your thighs, coming into a kneeling position. Just taking a moment here with a tall spine, eyes closed, soft shoulders. Take a deep breath in and an as you let it go. Bringing your hands to heart center, bowing the forehead down, just taking a moment to observe the openness, the freedom that you've created in your body and hopefully in your mind today. And just thanking yourself for giving this practice a go, for showing up for yourself, for your mind, for your body. As always, thank you so much for showing up and sharing your practice and time with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, everyone.